Hey, everybody, it's called Who Said That Crap? I got 11 of them here, folks. Quotes said by ignorant politicians. Ignorant politicians. That's my hint as to who said this crap. That will be a politician who said it. I want you guys to, I wanted to make this fun tonight, and instead of always being serious, but we still got to stay on point. And I'm just trying to point out the stupid things that politicians have said. Now, I'm going to say the quote and give you a chance to see if anybody answers. If not, I'll give the answer and move on. My streams don't guarantee anybody's going to be there. And then other streams, a lot of people pop up, so I don't know. Kind of hang out a minute here and see if anybody's going to show up to even listen. Some of these you guys will get, I'm sure. Some of them will be harder. Some of them you may not have ever even heard of. And I checked them, make sure they're all right. And they are, and there's 11 of them. And there are a variety of people, and some of them are even the same person. Some of my favorite from the same people. Since how I'm sitting here waiting, I bet, you know what? If you're watching the show, just ask yourself, what is some of the stupidest things you've ever heard a politician say? And I'm sure I've got one of them on this list. So, seeing how, you know what, people, I'm not going to wait. I don't have no big channel. If I waited for somebody to show up, I might not ever do one. So let's start off. We're going to go. I marked two, the first and the last of the 11. The rest of them, I don't know what order I'll put them in. But I'm going to mark them off as I do them. And then you guys can play the game with somebody else later, I guess. But the first one will be, the quote is, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. We all know who that dumbass was, or that person was. That representative that you all voted for, or parts of you, was Hillary Clinton. The next one I'm gonna do. Let's do this one. It's a little harder, but some of you might not have never heard of it. It's now, you know what? It's probably the hardest one I got on here, to be honest with you, unless you're an old timer like me. But this is the quote. He said, "The trees pollute more than the cars." I don't believe any of you got that one. Maybe, but I doubt it. That one is a Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan said that famous quote. Let's see. Let's pick this one. This one, I mean, everybody ought to get this one. Don't listen to my words, go by my actions, is the quote. Don't listen to my words, go by my actions. Yep. I don't know. Some of you, I'm sure, got it. Because I'm sure you're some Trump backing fools. Yes, that one was done and said by Donald Trump. Don't listen to my words because I am a liar. But you can go by my actions. Breaks. Just cracks me up. Let's go back to another oldie but goodie. I am not a crook. Well, that one's a Nixon. Yeah, that you got to at least be as old as me to get that one. But it is one of his most famous quotes. Let's do. This one's a little bit long. You got to let me read it out. But I'm sure when you hear the words, you'll nail it. Quote: Our enemies are innovating and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking of new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. Me, 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 me. Any guesses? That's George Bush Jr., brains of the family. Now, this is another one of my most favorite. And he's one of the most funniest presidents I ever had in my lifetime. Not knowingly, he didn't mean to be funny. He was just that stupid. But this was his quote. They misunderestimated me. Now listen to that word, people. They misunderestimated me. Misunderestimated me. They misunderestimated me, folks. Do you know who said that? Bing, 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 bing. You guys, I hope you understand. Misunderestimated me. It was George Bush Jr. once again. Mark that one off. Let's go here. Quote: An AR-15 shoots a 50 caliber bullet. Unquote. Boom, 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 boom. Well, if none of you got that one, that's your House Leader, Pelosi. 50 caliber bullet coming out of an AR-15. They won't even, I don't even know if the bullet itself would fit into the magazine of an AR-15. That's how stupid that statement is. This one is a person that you well know today, but he's been in politics for a long, long time. The quote is, "Clap, you stupid bastards," unquote. Bing, 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 bing. People, that's your president of the United States right now. What was his name? Oh, Biden. But it wasn't anything recent. That was something he said many, 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 many years ago when he was first into politics. Clap, you stupid bastards. When I say something that you should clap for, clap. You probably got both of those, Matt. Let's see. I got 1, 2. Looks like 3 more left. We'll go with this one right here. Everybody ought to get, because nobody should get this one wrong. If I would, quote, if I were president, you'd be in jail, unquote. Hey, Trump baggers, that's another one for you. I know you got that one. You had to. This one here, I guarantee you there ain't nobody going to miss this one. Nobody. It's the second to the last one. Nobody should miss this one. Quote, if you like your doctors and insurance, you can keep them. Unquote. Come on, you old Biden or Obama lovers. You know who that was. And the 11th one, the final one, and the one that I can't even believe ever existed. The quote is this: Guam may tip over if we put a base on it, unquote. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I want to remind you, people, this guy is, and I think he might even still be, but he was a congressperson. He asked this question, fully 100% believing that Guam could flip over if they put a base on it. His name is Hank Johnson, and he was a Democrat from none other than Georgia. Why wouldn't that surprise me? Georgia, let's see. Jekyll Island. Anybody know anything about Jekyll Island in Georgia? Let's see. Georgia and what do they call those? Guillotines. Anybody know anything about Georgia and guillotines? That's one of the newer ones. How about, let's see. Anybody know anything about Georgia and the Georgia Guidestones? Their congressman seriously asked a general of the military, a high-ranking general in the military, if they put a base on Guam, would it flip over, capsize? Now, people, if these damn quotes right here, let me make sure I got them all. Yeah, I did. If these quotes right here, folks, and they go back, Nixon, 60s, all the way up to the last few years, last couple years. If these quotes don't show you, and these are only 11, there are many, 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 many more that are just as stupid. Lies, whatever you want to call them. But these 11 right here shows you your politicians are not geniuses. The last clown, I can't even see where he has the IQ of a high school graduated person that thought if you put a base on Guam, the island of Guam, it would flip over. I guess this stupid idiot thinks islands are floating around out in the ocean like planets are floating around in his fake space. He thinks islands are just floating around in the water. People, this is how stupid your representatives are. Go ahead and ask it, Matt. Whatever that question is. Go ahead. I got time. Throw it up there. I probably won't be able to answer it. I ain't that good with trivia. But seriously, this clown, we paid $175,000 a year to be a congressman. And this clown asked if Guam would flip over. I mean, that has to be the stupidest one. But I love the Biden president. But he wasn't president when he said it, but he was I don't know, a governor or something. It said message retracted, man. What happened? What happened on that message? But anyway, the one where Biden tells him when he's first getting into politician, or no, he wasn't first getting in it. He'd been in it for years because he was bragging about all the shit he had done. Because I watched the clip. He was bragging about all this. Oh, he was bragging to a guy about his IQ and being smarter than most people in the room because he did this and that and this and that and this and that. And when he got done saying all this stuff that he had done, he waited for the clap and it didn't happen. And he looked at him and said, "Clap, you stupid bastards." That's exactly how your president looks down on you today. And it ain't no different than any other politician. Guarantee it. Clap, you stupid bastards. If I got to tell you when to clap, I will do it. That's basically what he's saying. You're too stupid to even know when to clap. These things, people, it just blows my mind. And that was just, like I said, that was just 11. There's, I don't even know how many out there. The stupid shit these politicians say. And it's just unbelievable that they have you guys convinced that they have the knowledge of whatever bullshit or crap they're feeding you. You guys better take a good look at the people you put in your lives, your children's lives, your family's lives in their hands by giving them consent. These people, George Bush Jr. couldn't even hardly put a sentence together without screwing up a word. I mean, that's, and the Bush family are long-time scumbags. Some of you call them heroes. You know, the same family that killed Osama bin Laden. No videos. The body was buried at sea. No proof of anything. Just like they claim they killed Hitler and they killed Billy the Kid and they killed all these other. You can't believe nothing they tell you anymore, people. Obama hunted down bin Laden. I think, how much time went by that they was looking for that clown? And nobody could find him but CNN. And they did a interview with him in his cave. And everybody believed that shit. I guarantee you, I don't know who this person who played the bin Laden part, but yeah, the character bin Laden is dead, but the person who played the part is still alive. His family was at the Bush Ranch when the towers got taken down. Bin Laden's family members. It was one of the only planes that was allowed to fly out of America after they shut all the flights down, was the flight that carried bin Laden's family from the Bush ranch or however they got them on a plane and flew them the hell out of here. It was one of the only planes that was allowed to fly on that time after they done shut down all air travel. Look it up. You might be able to find it still, but it was a fact. Look at the damn video where George Bush Jr. was sitting in the classroom when he was told the towers were struck. Now, the lesson and stuff that was going on in that classroom, and what the teacher was teaching, it's online right now, folks. You can find it. Check it out. It's all I can say. If you don't look into it, believe what you're going to believe. Because you've been lied to. See. Can you? I didn't know that, man. I know you can still find it right now, but I'm telling you, people, the stuff you can find right now, you give them another year, and you're not going to be able to find this shit. They're clamping down on the internet. They're clamping down on everything. And I guarantee you, folks, once they take one, and it's a book burning all over again. Except it's not book burning. It's knowledge that they're keeping from you by burning it off the internet. If not for that, if not for the internet, they would be burning books out in front of libraries right now, I guarantee you. In schools. They'd be doing it. You can rest assured on that. Because they only want you to believe what they want you to believe. No matter how many facts or truths or anything backs it. And you guys have fallen for it for your entire lives. But anyway, guys, this was interesting. It was fun. I was hoping somebody would be on here to answer the questions. But it's Saturday night, and other people have things to do but sit out in their barn. But everybody, God loves us all. And I love you too. Make no mistake. The only way through this and out of this is through Jesus Christ. So if you ain't got him in your heart, please get him in your heart. Time's running out. And one day, you may knock on that door and it not be answered. Don't wait until that time. It says it right in the Bible in the book of Revelations, that there will come a time where those will not be able to find Jesus, man. And you don't want to be knocking on that door knowing if he don't answer it, you're screwed. And I pray for all of you guys. May God bless us all. You guys have a good night. This whole thing was just for fun. Hope you had some fun with it if you ever see it. Good luck.